Hello Storm Youth Championship Bowlers. I'm John Janowitz, one of the members of KEGEL's lane maintenance team, and I'm here to talk to you about the 4 Super Slam patterns that you're going to be seeing at the Fern Valley and Executive Strike and Spare Bowling Centers in Louisville, Kentucky. The short pattern this week comes in at 37 feet with an average volume of 26.05 milliliters. Though most of the shape is in between boards 6 and 9, the thing to note will be the oil closer to the gutter. There's about 4 to 5 times the amount of oil outside than there is on an average house pattern. So knowing this, you'll probably need to keep your launch angles a lot straighter on the fresh than you're used to. I feel this has the potential to be the most difficult of the 4 patterns. The medium pattern is at 42 feet with an average volume of 26.5 milliliters. This is a smoothly blended pattern with the shape being mostly between 7 and 12, so ball motion should match up with the oil pattern distance nicely. Since there is not really any defined shape in the body of the oil pattern, and there isn't a large amount of oil near the gutter, the lane surface will be the main factor in determining whether you'll have good ball reaction outside of 10 or if you'll be inside the ball track. Based on history though, be prepared to use more launch angle through the fronts as the squad wears on, if not from ball 1. The long pattern will be 46 feet and 26.2 milliliters. All the load structure is concentrated inside of 12, and it's pretty defined based on my experience. With the shape being closer to the pocket combined with a longer distance, I would think the best ball reaction would be closer to the middle of the lane, being a little bit straighter to the front, as with most longer patterns. The amount of oil outside is about 4 times the amount you would see on an average house condition, so combined with a longer distance, having your ball spending too much time outside of 10 may not be the best option. History shows this could yield the highest scores of the 4 patterns if your technique and equipment selections are on point. The championship pattern comes in at 40 feet and will continue with the 26 milliliter theme for pattern volume. This is a very blended pattern from outside to in with not an excessive amount of oil near the gutter, and it has a little bit more oil outside and in the ball track for durability. Like with most medium patterns, the lane surface will dictate if the best ball reaction is on the fresh will be between 5 and 10, or even closer to the gutter using less angle to the front, or closer to the ball track using more angle from inside. There could be a few different angles in play on this pattern, so pay close attention to some of your competitors that are scoring well for any clues if you're having a rough time, and try to get closer to where they're at for a good starting point. On behalf of the KEGEL Company, we want to wish all the participants the best of luck this weekend, and most important, have fun and bowl up a storm.